to what is, I guess, the first official winter video of the year on my channel. Yesterday picked up my new long-term loaner winter daily driver, and today, well, last night, the snow started officially at last. I was actually at one point worried what the winter was holding for us this year, because up until now I was still driving my GT3, but now I've put that away for the winter. I didn't even get a chance to make a video with my GT3 about the last drive of the summer before I put it away. Now the weather's come and I can't drive it. But as I said, picked up my new long-term loaner daily drive yesterday, and it's something very different for the channel, and I don't even know if it's going to work in the winter yet. We will see. That's what we're going to find out today, actually. First drive in the Supra. I've never driven a Supra before. Can you believe it? And not only that, I've just picked up the first and currently the only manual Toyota Supra in Switzerland. Toyota, I think, are just doing such an amazing job and making fun cars. And Toyota Switzerland have supplied me with this. Toyota Switzerland are just awesome people. They are so much fun. Basically, they told me they've got this brand new in the showroom. The car has got 300 kilometers on, and they've just given it to me to use during the winter, so for an undetermined amount of time. And I'm really excited, actually. I mean, having a Supra, a manual Supra in the winter, rear-wheel drive, obviously not the smartest thing, but got to keep it exciting on the Cars with Luke channel. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is going to go. I love the rear end of this car straight away. I've actually been obsessing over the rear end of this car. Super cool. Definitely for me, my favorite angle. And it's in this special matte white. It's got a kind of pearl effect on it. Now, I can't remember exactly what they said. So the color, I think, is limited, but I don't know if it's a limited color or it's limited only to the manual version. But as far as I know, this is a new color and you can't get it on the automatic. I don't think so anyway. Really like the wheels actually on this as well. As far as I'm aware, it's the same on the GR Yaris they've put on this. And I think the 2022 Supra actually has different wheels, but I prefer these ones. I'm really impressed straight away from this car. So obviously I'm going to get to know it over the next couple of weeks. The Supra is kind of half a BMW inside. You've got the infotainment system and all of this from BMW. The engine as well, of course, which so far I'm really liking, because obviously BMW, great brand, building high quality stuff. So at the moment, my first impression is it just feels so nice to drive. And the inline 6 3-litre turbocharged engine on this, it's just so pleasant to drive. It gives off this endless feeling of torque and power, and it's so smooth. So one thing I'm really loving about this straight away, and I want to show you that, and that is the fog light. So I turn on dipped beam and then you can turn on the fog light, because it's got an F1 style rear fog light, and this is just so cool. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, around 5 weeks ago now, I uploaded my first drive in the GT3 video, and since then the channel's had over 13,000 new subscribers. So just wanted to say, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the channel if you're new here. Hope you will enjoy my winter content coming up, and it's just really nice for me to see the Cars with Luke channel growing so good at the moment, and step by step getting closer to maybe going full time on YouTube eventually, which has always been the plan actually, that I can just wake up every day and well, not every day, but most days, and make videos. But anyway, until then, let's go for our first snow drive in the Supra, which feels quite funny to say, and see how it goes. Fingers crossed it's gonna be good. let's go see what the Supra is all about in weather conditions like this. Traction control already kicking in. Very slippery, icy today. One thing that I really like so far is it's super cozy in here. It's very compact, and I love these narrow windows. It gives a really special field of view in front of you. Very, sports car feeling, and it's just a really comfortable, nice place to be. I'm not sure what the intention was of this car, if I'm honest, but to me it feels a bit like a Grand Tourer, because it has two sides. You can have it in comfort mode, you have all of the luxuries inside, and to drive normally it's so nice, really smooth, loads of torque. You can just cruise along at 50 kilometers an hour in 6th gear, and it's just constantly pulling. It's really nice. 340 horsepower feels more than enough in this car. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the traction control half off, because actually I feel like it's restricting me too much. Like, now it gives a little bit more. That's like half off. That's better. Yep, back end comes out obviously super easy. Really hope this works out, otherwise I'm just going to have to call up to Switzerland tomorrow and say I need a GR Yaris. Actually, I wanted a GR Yaris this winter, and you know what? It's really not easy to find one. This car is just selling like crazy. Oh, so the Supra it is. Look at this. So far, okay, that's pretty twitchy. But so far, we're getting up the hill. As long as I can get to the top. And I guess the other challenge is, what would happen if I would stop on a hill? Which I don't think I'm going to try today. Let's just get up today. Let's try and get up today. We'll try the stopping on a snowy hill in another video. Oh, okay, that was very unexpected. Oh, I just realised, yes, I have the traction control half off. That would explain why I did that. This manual gearbox. Now, because I've never driven a Supra before, I can't imagine this with an automatic gearbox. It just feels right. I really can't imagine just sitting back and doing nothing in here. So I'm quite happy that I never drove this car until now, and I've only experienced the manual gearbox. Now, the thing with manual gearboxes is what I say all the time. It's all good saying you like manual, but it depends on the car. Having a manual gearbox in every car is not a good idea. Again, in the GT3, PDK, for me, just works better. I need to turn around in the car park. There's only one way to turn around in the snow. It's just such a nice place to be in here. And I think for the money, so this one costs, with the extras being one of them called Special Pack, 2,900 Swiss francs. I don't know what that is. Makes it special somehow. The cost on paper of this is 72,800 Swiss francs. That is quite a lot of money, and what that leaves is a lot of competition for that price for a two-seater sports car. You can buy obviously a Porsche Cayman, Porsche Boxster, Audi TT RS, obviously four-wheel drive, then a bit more practical. But there is a lot of competition for that money. Yes, there is a Yaris. Look at that. Thumbs up. Legend. I'm loving this whole Toyota family thing. I'm so into Toyota right now. And the passion behind it, it's thumbs up straight away. He's in the right car. I'm actually in the wrong car. And what's extra cool about this is it's a bit like a Renault Alpine. It's just unique. You don't see many on the road. It stands out. The word Supra means so much in the car scene. Yes, I know it's like half a BMW, this one. It's not like a purebred original Supra, but having half a BMW is not exactly bad. But the gearbox on this feels so nice. And on top, can you hear this? It's got rev match. Now Porsche do the best rev match on manual gearboxes. It works so well. And I have to say, I think this works as good as a Porsche does. It's really smooth. On the downshift, it just does a really, really perfect rev match. So, as you guys saw, past the GR Yaris before, and I have met the owner. So he actually turned around. We passed each other again, and this is what I was just talking about a bit before, about this whole like community with the Toyotas, because you know, when you see each other, I think you share the same passion. You stop and talk, and you don't have that with every car brand. A very small 2-car Toyota meetup in the middle of nowhere, which is just what I like. This car is just epic. I want one so bad, really, really do. When you sit here in the snow as well, the front end is just so mean on this car. I think it's one of the best looking front ends on a hot hatch ever. So Sylvan actually even knew it was me in this somehow. I've not posted anything on Instagram, but you already knew I was driving this.
Yes.
How?
Because there was the GoPro on the roof.
Ah, okay, the GoPro gave it away.
Thought, yeah, you were driving a GR a couple of weeks ago, so maybe.
Okay, yeah, okay, the camera gave it away.
Yeah.
One thing before he goes, we need to sort out your keyring. What do you have?
I have the standard one from the garage. It's pretty odd.
Well,
thank you so much.
Now it's finished.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that's a good time to end today's video now, because actually it's going to get dark soon. The clouds are coming in, and what a nice day. What a nice first day in the snow with the Supra. So yeah, big thanks to Toyota Switzerland for supporting me, because this is turning out to be very, very fun very quickly. And I feel quite happy to be part of this Toyota community now. As you just saw, it's just fun. It's just good people that are super into the cars, sharing the passion. And I'm really excited for the next week. So I hope you enjoyed the first snow video of the season on my channel. And I shall see you all again soon and give you an update to how it's going with a real drive Supra in the winter. So for me, it is ciao for now.